see you back online. Forgive me, Vitae. I know I'm supposed to not be part of the intros right now, but what the hell are you doing? I look away for a few seconds. Hello, dear listener. As Mac has probably begun asking, you should know that I've been thinking about those 3 transmissions that happened last week, and just been very concerning that I had no control over the studio. So to remove the bad spirits, I took inspiration from today's episode and decided to try my hand at feng shui. I think maybe it should be able to keep out future intrusions like that, but you know how it is. You have to try everything you can these days just to make sure that nothing goes awry. Still struggling to even interpret what that last signal was. But we return to our main story this week, as we take a little interlude to see what our heroes have been up to during that week-long research period. After all, there are little side adventures that are always happening. You never quite know what you'll miss. So, our dear heroes have been getting into a kerfuffle recently over whether or not some forms of the occult are true. The big one, of course, being that Toprak is a bit of a skeptic when it comes to fortune-telling, astrology, visions of the future, etc. And while the other members of the jury are still out, Edith is very much a hardcore believer in these things. So, it stands to reason, I suppose, that our dear heroes will have to get into a little debate and possibly solve a greater problem than just their little bet in episode 22 of Masks of Nyarlathotep, The Demon Cabinet of Mr. Lung. Ooh, laddie, that was good. That was really good. Ooh, you think so? Yeah, we're tying it in, we're putting it all together, we're getting back in the shape of things. Honestly, it makes you forget all the trouble we've been going through in these past couple of days. It's been nice to return back to normal. Yeah, it has been, laddie. It sure has. During the 5-day period where you're doing research, in the evening of the Wednesday, you're going over the clues you have. You're going over a bunch of things. Lewis and Fahid are handling some stuff upstairs. Just working on inventions and whatnot. But you're in the bar part of the Stumbling Tiger, talking over what you have so far, trying to figure out what's going on. But eventually the topic comes up over the astrologer you saw in the newspaper that one time. And that's when the debate broke out between whether or not he's legit. Go.
I'm telling you, I've been to so many of them. There are always dead ends. I'm done with astrologers.
Clara, you gonna take that lion down? That's kind of... At least one of them has to be right. Why would they keep doing it?
Yeah, she's just kind of... no, definitely not taking that lying down, but just, oh, come on, what have we really got to lose?
Time?
Money,
There might
maybe?
be a huge eldritch monster being summoned in a few, I don't know what,
Months.
months.
We've got
got
lots
half
of time.
a year.
We got lots of time. We've got lots of money. I say it's worth a shot. I mean, haven't we always found answers to questions in the unlikeliest of places before?
I've told myself that so many times. And yet, they're all frauds.
This one might not be a fraud. You don't know.
I'll quickly repost the exact newspaper clipping.
Thanks.
The stars are right. Do not allow dark fate to overwhelm you. Worry not that evil rivals seem to possess secret knowledge that you lack. The answer is in the stars. Consult the heaven stem and the earthly branch to peer behind the mask and uncover what is lost. A most auspicious future is guaranteed. Contact Shanghai's famous astrologer, Mr. Lung, at 129 Chaoyang Street. No appointment necessary.
And no appointment necessary. We're literally losing nothing by just turning up on the doorstep.
129 Chaoyang Street is literally just 2 city blocks away.
That's a short walk. Come on. Please.
If you go to this one, and it turned out to be a fraud, we never go to any of them again. Alright?
Okay, fine.
The bet is made. Edith, you've been kind of like part of this conversation as well. Are you gonna? I assume you're accompanying them for the this little wager.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm intrigued to know, if I don't think he's legit, but I'd like to see what he comes up with.
Just for fun, can somebody make a navigate roll just to see how long it takes for you to get there? Because navigating Chinese streets is going to be very awkward.
You just said it was just 2 blocks away.
It was 2 blocks away. That doesn't mean you can't get turned around.
Oh no, do we follow me?
Do you want to push that?
Or is someone else more stubborn?
Do you want to push that? You can push it.
Sure, I'll turn the map upside down. Let's see if that helps.
Bit better.
It doesn't.
A little.
It takes you a little bit longer than you anticipated. You make a wrong turn thinking that this was the block you needed to be at, but you misread the symbols because one character looks similar to another. I've navigated streets in Japan. It's a very similar experience. It's like, being a foreigner and reading a language you have no clue what the basis of it is very difficult. But as you're kind of getting a little bit lost, at one point, this cat walks up to you. Meow. It's a Siamese cat. Very short. Meow. And starts snuggling up to your leg.
Oh.
Aww. What a darling.
It has the name Wu on its collar.
Oh, that's how we do it.
Actual cat NPC. I never thought I'd see it.
I'm terrified.
It just seems to really take a fondness to both Clara and Toprak. Not so much Edith.
Oh.
Edith, are you not a cat person?
No, I'd say I'm a cat person, but are cats an Edith person? Still up to debate.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just because you're quite tall, and the professor and I are very small. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Do you have to write your bio for the website and along with the random quotes? One of them is going to be, "But are cats an Edith person? Who knows?"
Who knows?
Yeah, I can be a little, I guess, intimidating to small creatures sometimes. So I'll just admire from afar.
But yeah, this little, very lightweight Siamese cat, just kind of like starts walking off in the general direction, kind of guiding you to where the astrologer is. And, it takes you to the front door, and his apartment, his little building, kind of stands out from the rest of the buildings around you. It has in English, Mr. Lung, renowned astrologer. But it also has, the Mandarin characters as well, saying that this is his location. The wood of this house is a unique sort of lighter shade of sort of an orangish sort of thing. It's got that light orange shade, to the wood of the house. There's this little paper seal on the front door that's got like some Chinese characters on it that you don't quite recognize. Yeah.
All right, who wants to go in first?
Me, I do.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yep. You give the door a knock,
Yeah.
and out comes this man. He's dressed in very ostentatious purple robe. He has a sort of the traditional cap of people of the court from olden times. He has bit of an older styled mustache, and here is his portrait. He's also got a little bit of a scruff beard underneath as well. And he goes, "Ah, you've come to seek your answers in the stars."
Hi. Yes, we have.
"Ah, I was told 3 people would come on this day. Please, come in."
So busy then today.
Yes. What? I'm sorry. There's going to be a bit of a tussle real quick.
Tussle?
With the cat?
Oh no.
The cat wins.
What?
The cat, Mr. Lung tries to shoo the cat away. He's not a big fan of cats. He just doesn't like them. And however, the cat though, because you know how cats are, they can just slink their way through anything. Just kind of wiggles through his leg and ends up inside his house. It was just 2 dex checks versus each other. The cat is now inside the house.
Cat fight.
And he just goes, "Forgive me, I'm just not a fan of cats, but it's no big deal. Come on in.
I was under the impression that it was your cat.
I've never seen this cat before in my life, unfortunately."
Oh, probably just a stray. Oh well.
He looks at all 3 of you with a concerned expression on his face as he guides you through this sort of snaking-ish hallway. One moment. I'm going to pull up a map of his apartment. Mr. Long's apartment. There it is. So you're put into the front door, which is next to the hallway. That leads to more apartments. And as you enter in, there's this blue mat. There's this giant portrait on the wall. There's a bunch of golden medallions and a screen kind of preventing you from seeing the rest of the hallway. Do all of you come in at once?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose.
I want to hear what he says, Clara, anyway. Just so I can make fun of her later.
I'm gonna stay closer to the door.
All right.
Did we see where the cat went?
Make a spot hidden check. Both of you. Clara, you're following through. You enter into his sort of living room or his living space. The furniture is certainly arranged in some very bizarre ways, and in the middle of the room, you see this little cauldron thing that's hanging from above with black smoke pouring over it. It's coming out and then pouring underneath. You do see where the cat has ended up, you think. You kind of see the cat staying on the periphery of the room. He kind of climbs on top of some of the shelves, gracefully dodging things and not knocking anything over. And he goes wandering into the kitchen.
At least not an asshole cat. That's good.
Yep. Mr. Lung, kind of brings you over to the middle table in the center as he prepares tea. Please, please, sir, ma'am, sit down. Would you care for tea?
Please, that'd be wonderful.
He pours you a cup of green tea. Sits down and says, "I only charge after the telling. I think it shows bad form to just demand payment up front." He sits you down, pours a glass, and he then shouts it back, "Sir, madam, are you going to come in or?"
Why
Yes.
not?
You two walk in. He has a different expression on his face when he sees that, but he thinks nothing of it.
When he sees what?
When he sees you come in.
Okay.
So, what brings you to seek answers in the stars? He pours green tea for everyone.
I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Well, it's a little bit like this. We're in the middle of something very big, very complicated, and very confusing. And I kind of took it upon myself to drag us in here because I thought, well, there's no such thing as too much information, in my opinion. And basically, any forewarnings would be useful.
Yes, yeah. I see.
That's why we're here.
Perfect. Very troubling times indeed this year. The planets are in very interesting alignment, and of course, this year and the next will feature prominent eclipses. Very important cosmic signs. Let me briefly explain my practice. I do Zhu Wei astrology. It's based in more of the alignments of the stars, and it very much considers the precise time of your birth. Other factors. It's a very complicated method that involves a lot of mathematics and chart consultations.
So would you call this more of a science then?
It's a form of astronomy to some extent, yes.
I do astronomy a little.
Yes. You see, it's he pours himself a second cup rather quickly. Yes. Now, I think the other key thing with this method is that it often is very classical in its tradition. I know, Edith. I know you're not going to touch that tea. Clara, I assume you're drinking it.
Clara's drinking the tea. It's only polite.
There is nothing of interest here.
I drink it as well.
It is normal run-of-the-mill green tea. Nobody is dropping dead.
That's a pleasant surprise.
Oh, pleasant surprise! The tea isn't poisoned! It's almost like I can only pull that trick once and it will never work again.
I don't know.
Can you?
A lot of different teas out there.
Fair enough. At some point, I'll have to tell you the story of the assassin's teapot, but...
Ooh, I know that one.
Yep. You know that one.
I know it, kind of.
Yeah, Clara, are you going to do that thing?
That would be... That's an occult check, yeah?
That would be an occult check for more to see what's kind of going on in this room, because there's a lot of interesting stuff in this room.
Yeah, that's probably a good place to start.
Yeah.
We'll go from there.
This is going to be on hard, because...
Fuck.
Do you want to roll but risk him noticing you noticing?
The way I see it is Clara is a bit spacey, so if she's looking around with an odd look on her face, no one's gonna hold it against her. So yeah, I'm gonna push.
This is going to be on hard, though, because this is a sort of an occultism you're not familiar with.
It's fine.
We've established you don't.
Oh.
Never mind.
Boom!
Alright.
However,
That
you
worth
do
it.
know this one. So looking around the room, you kind of think about the directions everything are pointing. You think about a compass. You think about, oh, he's following feng shui. Okay, I kind of see what he's doing with the furniture now. Okay, that makes sense. The cauldron emitting smoke, I admit, is a bit of a weird touch. That's typically more for babies' rooms, to protect them from evil spirits that want to kidnap your baby or something. But yeah,
Maybe he doesn't want to be kidnapped by evil spirits himself.
Just so we're clear, that is called a brazier of burning slippers. I know, I had to look this up. It refers to, again, like a black cauldron-like plate that you hang that has like a fire in it. That's what I mean. As in, it's a brazier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Not a brazier. That's a different thing. So he begins to just grow a little bit bored. He continues to like pour some tea. What are you looking at, ma'am?
Oh, I just couldn't help but notice the way your room's laid out.
Oh, yes, it stays very close to traditional principles, etc., etc.
Anything in particular you're trying to channel here? Is this a protective space or a learning
Oh,
space or?
yes, it's very much a protective thing. When you mess with forces beyond, space, you have to be willing to encounter things.
Oh, I can agree with that.
You don't see it.
Can I push it?
What would you be doing that would be different?
Ooh.
Because I really don't think there's going to be kind of an opportunity for you to push that, because
True.
It's like either you noticed it or you didn't.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Too busy looking at this tea suspiciously.
Eventually he goes, all right, so my back room, we're going to be going into my office. It's right over there. We can conduct the reading in there. Who would like to come in first for their reading?
So
Anyone,
it's
or shall I
just
take
a
one?
one-on-one.
It's a one-on-one thing, yes.
Well, Clara, I believe you were enthusiastic.
More than happy. I volunteer, sir.
All right, follow me, ma'am. He guides you to the back room. He opens the door. He goes to his chair. He leaves the door open. He says, please come inside.
Okay.
In there, you sit at a table. Well, at a different table. You have your tea with you still. On the table, they don't really provide good art for me for this, so I'm going to show you what's on his table. It's a sword made out of coins. And in addition, there's just like this little wooden bowl of paper money of many different denominations. You also see out of the corner of your eye the cat, Woo, is looking at you kind of funny.
Funny how?
Like it just wants pets. Hang on, let me just roll its this one stat, which I think is amazing.
Go on.
It passed its EQ check.
Best stat.
It's the best stat. Why would you not deny this stat?
Would it be bad form to pet cat, or do I just have to sit and pay attention?
It wouldn't be bad form.
I'm gonna pet the cat. I feel like the cat deserves some pets.
You beckon the cat to come towards you, and it like jumps in your lap, and you get to pet it.
Aww.
It's going to take Mr. Lung some time to do a bunch of calculations for your prediction. What is Clara's precise birthday, please?
Shoot, I remember. Sometime in November. Hold on. I have this written down. It's the 3rd of November, 1897.
Let's see. Chinese zodiac year. 3rd of November, 1897.
Yep.
That would have been yes, fire rooster. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He writes this down. He starts doing the calculations. What are Edith and Toprak doing while Mr. Lung is busy doing the calculations?
I mean, we could, of course, listen in.
Yeah, I was. Well, how long is the hallway to the room? Because I don't
It's not like a hallway. It's okay. You see, let me scroll back up to the map.
Okay.
It's the very back room under the you have to go. The map's a bit bad at depicting this, but it's actually like a little passageway under the staircase.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, I want to kind of listen in if possible.
Yeah, give me a listen check, and I will explain why later.
Oh.
All right. Eagle ears. It's not the right saying, but close.
Oh, okay, this is gonna be good. Same for you, Toprak.
Oh.
One.
Oh. Nice.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of describe the following events then. So first of all, Mr. Lung says, "Can you please draw one of the bills out of the wooden bowl, please?"
Okay.
He turns around, and with this sort of excited look on his face, he breaks out a lighter and burns the bill.
Oh.
He is surprised that it did nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Clara, make an occult check at extreme.
Oh, jeez. I think I'm about to get sacrificed, guys. And that
We're
no,
there
not
with
at
you in spirit.
Do you want to spend luck?
Thank you,
or
Professor. Let me see. Yeah, I can afford to spend some luck here. Yes.
Yeah. If you're gonna make that an extreme success.
Yes, that would make 20 luck.
Yep. That was hell
21.
money. When hell money is burned, it is said to repel demons.
Okay.
Mr. Lung then, very, very nervous at this whole sight, just goes, and he rushes for the door, pulls a string. It reveals a bunch of curtains that drop, revealing a bunch of mirrors. The door like locks. You are trapped inside the room with him as he hides amidst the mirrors, doing that thing, like in a hall of mirrors scenario where he's kind of like hiding amidst them, trying to trick you into figuring out which one he is. Toprak and Edith, you hear this. We are entering initiative.
What the?
This is so much more amusing than I expected it to be.
Yeah, you did not expect this to happen.
Did I freak him out or something?
You're hellspawn.
I'm a demon!
And we are going to begin with, surprisingly, Woo the cat.
Oh,
Woo, help me!
go cat!
Woo jumps out of your lap and is going to try his damnedest to find Mr. Lung.
Good cat.
Wait, though.
He fails.
Aw.
Woo has a spot hidden of not much. Then we go to Mr. Lung, who just says, "Begone, foul demon! You've gotten past all my defenses, but you'll never get past the demon cabinet!"
Sir, are you talking to me?
The stars warned me this would happen. He doesn't do any attacks, though. He is too scared.
This is awkward. I'm not a demon, I promise.
However, some mystery rolls are now going to happen.
Aw, hell.
Yep, okay, that passed. That doesn't occur then. Moving on. Going on down the line, it now goes to Edith, who actually gets to do something.
Help me!
So, yeah, I guess, is there a door to break open?
You could break down the door, but it's going to be like a really hard check.
Okay, is it open? I mean, I guess that's the
It's
more...
locked. The door locked is like part of an emergency device. A second door has locked itself over it.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna try to break it down.
Yep.
Just roll for strength, I guess?
Yep.
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm gonna push it. Can I push it?
You would be using your talent to make it to give yourself advantage, but if you fail, something happens.
Okay, let's go. I already didn't drink tea today. It's or Toprak. Want to help me out, buddy?
That would be your entire action, Toprak. Are you down for that? Do you want to? Okay. Use your ability.
Okay, so that's just advantage on this then, or?
Yep. You have advantage.
Okay, that one's gonna pass.
Bam! The door is knocked down. Lung just shouts, you two can't be the demon. No, demons can only come in here if invited."
I could have told you that.
"Yes, but I invited you in."
Well, she's definitely not a demon, and okay, put it this way. As far as I'm aware, I'm not a demon. I think I would know if I were a demon. This isn't the kind of thing that just happens to a person unconsciously.
Clara, are you going to make a persuade check?
This is apparently a secret ability of mine. I can talk my way out of... I'm really good at talking people out of things. Let me think. I can try. I actually have surprisingly low skill for the amount of time this has succeeded. But I'm going to try. And roll a persuade. Just come out from behind the mirrors and let's talk about this, like, gentlemen, I suppose. Oh, it's a good day for me.
Hang on. Oh, come on.
You put too many L's in your roll.
No.
Please.
He's just way too scared right now. Toprak.
How to go about this? So We've already found him again, yes? Or do we just hear him
He's
somewhere?
he's doing that trick where like all the mirrors of him kind of look like he could be anywhere in this room, and you're not sure which one's the real him.
Well, I don't think breaking mirrors gives you back luck, but let's break some mirrors.
All
Don't
right,
break
go
some
for
mirrors.
it.
What would that be?
Just I would say a fighting brawl check.
Sure.
I think that would be a reasonable use of that skill. Say how many mirrors you break.
Ooh, no, that doesn't work.
Just out of curiosity, did you just normally fail?
Normally fail. I
Well,
only
you
got
break-
51 in brawl.
Well, you break one mirror and lose 4 luck.
No! This is unfair.
You have to admit, it is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's kind
Ah. Good thing it was just one mirror.
Good thing that was just one mirror. Wait till we break more of them. I can't. If this wasn't Pulp, I wouldn't do that, but I think this is Pulp Cthulhu. I'm gonna make you lose luck for breaking mirrors. Alright. And also, roll luck for me, if you will, Mr. Dimir.
May I not?
No, this is only like maybe something happens or maybe it doesn't.
Pass.
Yeah, this you're able to kind of figure out. You're able to spot the real one for a moment. The real Mr. Lung.
Alright.
It is now at the top of the next round. It is Wu's turn. He is going to make 3 attacks. He fumbles one of them, but extreme success is another. So I'm gonna say those two cancel each other out. And he just gets 1 good attack in. He minimum 1. He just kind of like claws at Mr. Lung, and he just goes, "Da, get off of me!" He fails his fighting brawl check and does not remove the cat from his face. It is now Edith's turn.
Is Clara like stuck, or can I try to?
Clara's just sitting down. There's nothing really
Just
happening
chilling?
to her.
Okay.
She's just chilling there. Like, nothing bad's happened. She was just kind of locked in this room for a bit.
Okay. Can I try to restrain Mr. Lung then? Because I'm fine with the cat just having a time.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Guess that would be brawl.
It would be brawl since you now know where he is.
Okay, that's gonna pass on. That is gonna pass on hard.
How much luck you got? None at all. He passes at hard. In a fight back, he doesn't. In which case, attacker wins. So yeah, you just want to restrain him.
Yes.
No damage is dealt. You have him restrained. The cat is still clawing at him though. Clara, it is your go.
Right. You say Edith has him restrained?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and just talk to him again. Now that he can't run away. Okay, so, sir, what exactly makes you think I'm a demon?
The stars predicted on this day, at this time, a demon would enter my apartment. You have gotten past
Yeah.
all of my charms, which makes me think you're the most powerful demon I've ever encountered.
Or
This
it
is
could
not
be a
my
normal
first
human.
time.
It could be a normal human and thus unaffected by anti-demon charms. Have you considered that?
I'm sorry, there's a cat clawing me.
Okay, look. Okay. How about I take the cat off your face, and you prove to me that I'm actually a demon. Prove it.
All right, make me a fighting brawl check to restrain the cat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Woo. I'll be gentle. Fuck.
That technically isn't a fumble. It
Is
is
it
just
not?
it is just a fail.
Oh, in which case I can push it, right?
No, this is combat still.
Oh, we're in
so
a
you-
combat. How many times am I gonna make that mistake? Okay, I have just failed to remove the cat from his face.
Well, no, it's a more interesting failure than that.
Ah, shit.
You grab the cat, because this is a combat, so it implies you actually did it. You grab the cat, but unfortunately in the process, it kind of wiggles and riles and hurts itself a bit. And then the cat begins to transform before your very eyes. Everybody makes a sandy check.
Uh-oh.
Called it.
You did!
But it was too late.
Any cat with the skill be cute, you know has to be the bad guy.
No.
Okay, everyone passed?
Yes.
Yes?
Cool, everyone just loses 3 points of sanity.
Okay.
Okay.
The cat gets bigger and bigger. It reaches the size of 250 pounds. Or to put that into the metric system, for those of you who care, it's 113 kilograms.
Thank you.
And as it grows and transforms, it gets glowing eyes and big claws. It looks more like a lion as its eyes form smoke with red. It begins to grow more monstrous as it sits in there. And it's going to make a willpower save. It passes at extreme, so it does not suffer. Mr. Lung immediately since it is, well, it's Toprak's turn first.
Oh. Alright. This isn't what I expected from today.
No one expected the magical cat demon.
We know his charms are pretty much useless right now, as he already used most of them.
Maybe not. Can you make me an intelligence check?
I'm very smart. That passes.
You recall Wu distinctly staying on the outskirts of the room? This implies that the feng shui did affect him.
Okay.
So perhaps the others can work if, wielded like crucifixes, maybe.
Is Mr. Wu under the cat? Where is he in relation to this giant demon?
Wu is a giant demon now. Mr. Lung is currently cowering in fear in this cabinet that he's made. Like, he is just afraid.
Fair. Right.
Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot to roll for his sanity. One moment. Oh, he passed that. Thank God.
Imagine if you broke.
Yeah.
A cold machine broke. Try tomorrow.
Try tomorrow.
Okay. I shout to everyone, get to the middle of the room. It seems the ward seems to have a slight effect on him. Draw everyone back out of the little chamber.
Yeah, you run back into the living room. Like, get out of the demon cabinet. However, that's the end of the initiative round, so we go back to the top. And given the change in dexterity scores, Mr. Lung goes first, and he's going to have to try to get past the cat. He succeeds. He's able to get out of there. Edith, your go.
I guess I'm gonna run out of the room too.
Yeah?
Okay.
That just leaves Clara and Wu then.
Oh no.
And with that, it's going to use its 2 attacks to attack Clara. Sorry. Both of those hit. You can react to one of them. Clara? Clara?
She BRB'd.
Oh, she BRB'd and I didn't see it. Oh boy, this is harsh. Also, well, while we're waiting on her, I'm just gonna actually quickly make its willpower check. That wasn't good enough. Interesting. I need to record this on something. That's -3. Okay, this is actually going to be a very interesting combat you're about to enter.
Help.
Yes. I hope you're excited for normal combat solutions might not work here.
My normal? Or normal?
That's some reality shift and stuff.
It's more like we're dealing with like a demon from another dimension, which proves this to be harder than it looks. I also just hope Clara survives. I really hope.
Well, now you got me. I thought the cat was on our side.
Yes.
Yes, I'm cruel and unusual. What did you expect?
We still don't know why the cat didn't like Edith.
I will not confirm or deny any hypotheses you have. They will be brought up at a later point.
Alright, Edith, I'm going to throw you at a cat.
Let's go. Man, if the cat's hitting Clara, yeah, just launch me like a cannonball. You got the strength. I've got the inertia.
I got a cosmic wave and boom.
Could you like cosmic wave the mirrors? Would that like do a light refractive?
I
don't know if you want to break that many mirrors by accident.
Okay, I guess it would break.
That
them,
was indeed the first thing I thought of, that I could just send a wave and break them all, but then Nash would have absolutely obliterated me.
In terms of your luck score. Not anywhere else, just your luck.
But I need my luck to survive.
That valuable, precious resource. But now that like Lung now knows who the demon is, he is officially on your side.
Okay,
that
that's
helps.
Good. Yeah,
we gotta keep him alive. He might have some other stuff around here.
No, yeah. I might as well just like kind of tell you that like he genuinely believed that like anybody who showed up on this day could be the demon, and like you were his only customers today.
Poor guy.
Our luck.
Yeah.
Well, at least he gave the demon tea. Like, that's courtesy.
It also proves that his predictions are accurate because he predicted that this would happen.
Okay.
He just couldn't guess who the demon was. He knew that a demon was coming. He just didn't know who the demon is.
Well, all right.
It's up to so much interpretation.
Yeah. So
What
he's
do
not a
I-
total quack.
Quack.
I mean, you did mention some science. Edith will grab onto that. Like, there's logic,
True.
there's pattern.
How the hell do you explain my magic?
I just
Clara,
like a science.
Great.
it's magic in the Cthulhu mythos has always been science we don't really understand.
Yeah, that's
Exactly. If I
true.
frame it like that, I don't get it,
Oh.
but it's there. You know, I don't need to get it, you know?
Hey, Nash.
Yeah.
How... Okay, rituals take a little bit of time, right?
Yeah, it takes a couple of minutes. Yeah.
A couple of minutes.
It could take anywhere from a couple of minutes to an hour. It depends on the spell.
Oh.
It
Remember
really depends.
the ritual of entrapment all the way back then?
Ah, yes! I forgot about the ritual of entrapment spell. Yeah, you would need a box to pull that off, but if he had one of the particular boxes. But yes, I do remember the ritual of entrapment spell.
Great.
I'm gonna be
Alright,
frank with you though. I genuinely forgot you had that.
I was looking around so hard, I had to write it out somewhere. I had something else for this exact situation.
Ah, we have the thing for this situation. It's just gonna take a bit of time.
Just protect me. Protect the support. Alright, now we need to summon in Clara ritual.
Yeah. So, you know what? It's really gonna depend on what happens to Clara, but like, I'm gonna kind of break down the information for you now, since we need to like fill in the time until Clara gets back. But here's like the big thing. The cabinet works like this. The cabinet, when a demon is in the cabinet, it cannot exit unless it passes its willpower check at extreme. It's
Which is
basically
only a 13 or 16,
yeah. Which is, I'm just letting you know right now, it has a willpower of like 95.
95. Then he only needs to roll 19.
19 or below. Now, if it passes on hard, nothing happens to it. If it only passes at normal or fails the check, it takes 1d3 points of drainage to its power, i.e., to its magic points.
Just magic points. Okay.
And as you know, eventually magic points start either draining sanity or hit points once they get below 0.
Too bad Mind Blast doesn't damage the POW.
It's a shame that it don't.
Yep. Alright, so... we got anywhere from 0 to eternity before it breaks out. Great. If you get Clara out of there.
Yeah, it really depends on what's going to
Alright, Edith, what's your plan?
I'm still trying to follow the cabinet part just now, but
The cabinet, it just means the little room that we just went out of.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
cabinet. That's the.
Okay.
Okay,
I was
Clara.
imagining him in a cabinet in the room.
No.
Cabinet.
Okay.
So Clara, it's your turn, or
I'm so
rather,
sorry.
it's not your turn. It's still the cat's turn. Everyone's run out of the room because they realized the feng shui was effective on it, and you are being attacked.
Oh, darn it.
It passed both of those. Do you want to try to dodge one or fight back one of them?
Fight back.
Yep. Go for it. Give me that roll. You need to pass at. You only need to pass at hard.
Okay. I don't pass it hard.
Do you want to spend the luck?
That would be a lot of luck.
Do you think it's worth it?
How? This is a really big cat, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean it's fucking huge. It's a lion. It's essentially you're
Oh,
fighting a
all
lion.
right, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I'll spend the luck. God.
All right, cool. All right, so you're able to punch it for whatever your normal like unarmed damage is, since I assume you don't really have your knuckle dusters on you right now.
Not right now.
Give me a hit.
That is. It's quite pathetic.
Yep.
2.
Well, the good news is that it didn't hit you on one of its attacks.
Good.
The bad news is that it's unfortunately not effective at dealing damage.
Oh.
So you're going to take damage from this one attack.
Oh boy.
13.
Ooh.
That's a big
Ow.
hit.
That was a big hit.
Yep.
That would have killed me.
You it's your go, Clara.
God. Okay. No. We've already established no knuckle dusters. Am I carrying a gun?
I'm going to recommend running like everyone else did.
Fuck it. Yeah. I'm just gonna escape.
All right, we're still in initiative, and I'm going to break down what I told the others. Mr. Lung quickly explains that the cabinet will keep the demon in there for a pretty long time, and it's slowly going to be leaching its power out of there, but it's no guarantee that it's going to stay. You're going to have to use anything you can within your power to try and weaken the creature, since it's looking like nothing's going to physically hurt it. So using all of the trinkets, charms, whatever you've got is probably going to be your best method. You have time to talk out a plan. Everybody gets to propose part of the plan in initiative order, because every round the lion's going to try to break free. Mr. Lung starts the round by explaining to you the nature of the cabinet. It is now Edith's turn to mention something.
Can we just make it shrink again? Like, is that a? Can you force it to demon?
I don't know. It now goes to. Let's see. We're gonna see if the cat breaks free. It does not, and it didn't pass it hard either, I think. So
No, it didn't.
So it gets drained a bit more.
Phew.
You got more time. Clara, you can propose something.
Not being known for subtlety, the only thing my brain can really throw at me at the minute is all of us human people evacuate the building and then we set it on fire.
To which Lung reacts with violence and basically goes, "Are you mad? I can't burn down my place of establishment."
Okay, how would you propose we kill the thing then?
You're gonna have to wait till Lung's turn for him to do something. Toprak?
We might not have to kill it. I know another way. There's a little bit of spell I picked up way back when. All I need for it is a container, like a box would do the trick. And I need a little bit of time.
Alright. On Lung's turn, he quickly does something. He runs into his personal office. He grabs something. He gives Toprak a box. Like a tiny wooden box. He gives Clara, he takes like the brazier and like off the hook and hands it to you and like just, wield this towards him.
Okay.
And Edith, you get another coin sword.
Nice.
It's really just going to be like contests of wills with these things.
No.
Meanwhile, Toprak, you're going to be casting the spell.
Yes.
So first you have to cast the spell to engrave the symbol upon it, which takes a bit of time. Specifically, it's going to take only 2 rounds.
Only 2?
Yep. Edith, it is your go.
So I was given this sword. Do you just want me to go in there and like try to beat it up? Like
Just stand guard and get ready to wave it around.
okay, then I'm just gonna stand guard then. I mean, I think we just need to focus on making sure Toprak can do his thing.
Yep. The cat's going to try to roll to break free. Oh, geez, that's another magic point gone. Clara?
Yes.
Do you want to branch in anything, or do you want to try to do something, or?
I've got the brazier, right?
Yep. You just like have this thing emitting smoke.
I don't know what to do.
I think maybe you could try helping Toprak cast the spell.
Yep, can do. I've got bonus magic points thanks to my Cthulhu statue.
And Toprak, you begin casting the spell. This is the first round you need.
Mm-hmm.
Now with Clara and Mr. Lung helping you, you just need to sacrifice 5 POW collectively amongst you. Mr. Lung sacrifices 2.
Alright, Clara.
You have 3
How much
POW
are you
need
willing to sacrifice? We
I'll
need
take
3
2.
more.
You can. I'll take 2. You can take 1.
I'll be alright with that.
With that, 3 magic points from each of you.
Done.
And in one more round, the spell is cast. The box will be able to actually capture the demon. Man, it's a shame that like nobody will ever get to know how you acquired the spell in this box because the episode that's relevant to this corrupted.
No!
I know, it makes me mad. Top of the initiative, we go to Mr. Lung, who is still helping you cast the spell. Edith, you're still standing guard. The cat.
If it breaks out now. Close. But I don't think it does.
It doesn't quite yet. Let me just double check.
I think because it lost a bit of
no,
willpower?
I think that's an extreme.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
It breaks out, but that's the only thing it can do on its turn. The tiger is free, and it has to roll willpower against the feng shui real quick. It's like, oh god, no, the furniture is all in the right directions! I hate this! But of course, it's a lion, so it's going, rah, 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 rah. Let's see here. It goes to Edith. It goes to Clara. Do you want to go, like, try to swing the smoke in front of it, or?
Yeah, let's smack it with a brazier.
Contest of wills.
Willpower?
Yeah. He passes at normal.
So do I.
Higher willpower wins. He has a 95.
I have 84.
Let's see. Nope. Bang. He's like, no, not phased. Not phased. But the feng shui is still kind of freaking him out right now. So he won't do anything to attack you back or something. Toprak, the spell is cast, the box is done. Can you read to me the instructions about how to capture the spirit?
No, I can't.
It's time for me to go digging through the library to figure this out.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
All right. I'm gonna move because
My notes are incomplete about it.
Moving. The Web Family Journal. There it is. All right. There's the intricacies of the spells. The ritual of entrapment costs 5 magic points. Requires a vessel with a great sigil on it and saying the words that are written around the symbol. A pronunciation key is written. Only a lesser creature not of this dimension will be entrapped. Caster and the creature will make opposed power rolls. Penalty dice are given to the creature if it is incapacitated or distracted in some way. If the caster wins, the creature is sealed in the box. If the creature wins, the caster loses 1d6 sanity. So, Toprak, it's going to take 5 magic points, but on your next turn.
Alright, so it took 5 to do the sigil, and then another 5 to cast it.
To cast it. And again, it's a contest of wills between you and the creature.
Oh, this is gonna be tight.
However, for every willpower thing, like for every contest of wills, Edith or Clara can win. You're gonna get it's gonna have a penalty die on the check.
Oh, but you don't have it. Oh no. Yeah, we don't have time to try and combat it into being unconscious. So.
Well, we start at the top of the initiative. Mr. Lung, wielding a golden medallion, is going to now going to hold a contest of wills with the lion. 88 versus. Yeah, no, the lion is unfazed by the medallions. It goes to Edith.
Contest of wills? Or can I go swack? Okay.
Yeah, if you try to whack it with the sword, it would be a contest of wills rather than a fighting brawl check.
Okay.
It's not a matter of if you hit. It's not a matter of if you hit it. More a matter of. Do I even need to roll?
No.
Yeah, he wins.
My willpower as low as it is.
All right, the creature, seeing the two of you, but he prioritizes Mr. Lung. Oh, dear Lord. He passes one of those at extreme. Mr. Lung is going to try to dodge. Edith, you can use your reaction to absorb one of those blows if you want to.
Yeah, I'll help take a hit.
He's going to try to at least dodge one of the hits. Let's see. Nope. All right, so first of all, the hit for Edith. Eight damage.
Okay.
The hit for Mr. Lung. Oh, dear God, that's close.
Oh.
Just so you know, he has 3 hit points left. Oh, sorry, 2, because he took 1 from the cat form earlier. There's a giant rip on his robes. He's just... Ah! Clara. Oh, wait, the cat has to roll for the feng shui. 1 moment. It's less freaked out by the feng shui.
Oh, dear.
Clara, it's your go.
Battle of Wills.
Battle of Wills. Ooh, that's a normal success.
Yes.
He reacts
Extreme
to the
success.
He reacts to the smoke. He's like, He begins to worry. He loses 3 more magic points, just so you know. And now it comes to Toprak. As per usual with this spell, because if you're going to cast this, I do need you to at least have some out-of-game motivation to not just use this all the time to solve all your problems. Please say these magic words.
Okay, you. All right. Let me just read through 1 second. Iya lembagi ayuha tu inkia tahasa.
That'll do. Willpower checks. The creature
Anything
the
I
creature's
could
at
do.
disadvantage. He passes at normal.
I pass at hard.
He struggles. The box opens up. It scratches on the floor. It ruins the peach wood that the entire house was made out of. And he just claws as the box locked up in there. Congratulations. Just so you know, you managed to beat my puzzle. The puzzle was not how to defeat the boss. It was could you defeat the boss and not break the blessing of boss's rules. Clara and Toprak never brought harm to a cat.
Oh.
That's true, we didn't.
Oh, no.
Help was trying to do harm to us, but
You never physically hurt the cat in any way. If you hit the cat in cat form, it would have dealt HP damage, but you didn't do it. Punching it was ineffective. And you did not start leeching the demon cat's hit points.
Wow.
Mr. Lung, struggling to kind of get back up from that, takes the box, puts it on his shelf, and puts a seal over it, just to make sure that he's not coming out.
Thank you for your help.
No problem. Well, I suppose I owe you some kind of debt. Not much I can really offer. But I can give you your fortunes for free at the very least. Please have some tea. My house is your house.
Do you happen to have any knowledge about this demon?
Unfortunately, I do not. I'm aware, though, vaguely that of some of the things of what I might be responsible for. The cat demon is known to be connected to what's its name? Hang on, gonna get you the name. I suddenly forgot it. I am so sorry. There is a name for the god, I just can't place it right now.
No worries.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I will. Oh, yep, Li Chao.
Ciao.
Li Chao. Well, anyhow, as I see it, this demon is these cat demons tend to show up for people that has more of a curse and an ill omen when the stars are not right. Today was just my unluckiest day, but, well, thanks to you three, I believe the stars have smiled down upon me. Come, let me actually predict your fortune. I believe I never actually caught your names. How rude of me.
Professor Toprak Dimir. I run an organization that deals with this kind of stuff more often.
We must share contacts.
We shall.
Alright. What's Toprak's birthday? I can't remember if we ever got that down precisely. You were 8 years old in 1893. That was the first one.
Yes.
So
that we did do.
Let's see, 1893 minus 8. 1885. You were born in 1885. You want to give me a month and a year? A month and a day?
Right. Let's do... You know what? June 20.
June 20th. Wood rooster.
Oh.
You have to remember the 4 elements in China are
Isn't it like
fire, wind, was it? Yeah,
metal?
fire. Yeah, was it fire, metal, water, wood, or something like that? Like wood is its own element.
That's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah. All right. And when's Edith's birthday?
you actually asked me this a few days ago, but November 27th, 1897.
November 27th, 1897. You would have been fire rooster.
We're just a rooster.
Everyone's
Rooster bird.
roosters. If you're curious, roosters are, if I actually knew this, well, except for Edith, who's significantly younger than all of you. Well, maybe not Lewis.
Yeah, no, I think Clara and I are the same year.
Oh, 1897? Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. Right, no. Toprak is the oldest for 1885, like, by a few years. Anyhow, he runs the math and the numbers. He switches to a different purple robe that doesn't have like rips in it. He calculates some fortunes and begins to give you some predictions he has. In the coming days, you will meet a man. He will have the information you seek. Trust him, and do any favors he asks of you. He will reward you in the future. I see an army invading. Yes. Invading off the coast onto an island. Not sure where. Yes, it is Edith. He's predicting your future meeting with Jack. Let's see. I see a man on a boat looking for his love. He is with company. He is bringing friends with him. Finally, I see a giant lizard? That's weird. Something about the fate of the world hanging in the balance under an eclipse and a ancient city beneath the sands. I'm pretty sure these are all metaphorical. The numbers and the symbols are telling me very strange things that I quite out there for what normally these would predict. And those are his predictions. I hope you wrote them down.
All right.
But yeah, a great city beneath the sand, a giant lizard, something about the end of the world during an eclipse, a man on a boat seeking his love with other people. And yeah, that's all the things that like I think you really should keep note on. That's all I got.
These were all like future?
Yep.
Okay. No pasty, wasty.
No past stuff. He only predicts the future. Hopefully this will prove, I don't know if this will be proof of my abilities to you, but maybe this will suffice.
And certainly speak as to the eclipse, end of days. That rings a bell.
Well, pleasure doing business with you, and again, thank you very much for saving my life. You know what? I'll buy you all a here. Just tell them. Just say say buy a round from Mr. Lung. It's good on my credit.
Oh.
Thank you.
No problem.
thanks.
I frequent the stumbling tiger. How did you know that we went there? I just know. With that, you return to the tiger. Curious how your how has the bet resolved?
Oh
Well,
no. More
Professor?
occultists in our future.
It's different
Yay!
because science. He's doing some star calculations. That's
A few.
He was right, and that fulfills the terms of the bet.
Just to be sure, do we have the cat box with us now?
No, he's gonna hold
No,
on to that and keep it
yeah.
on his shelf.
Aww.
Nah,
Why would
nah,
you
I'm not letting you collect
leave it in
demons
a
like
box?
Pokemon.
Aww. I was already planning a use for it.
Nah. You're not getting away that easy, Toprak.
be a really spooky petting zoo.
We could unleash it at a cult, and it would have been so much fun. But no.
You return to the stumbling tiger. You buy your the round for the bar. And as you know, my chum just kind of goes, "Well, it looks like you've had a rough day, ain't you, laddie?"
Oh, for sure.
Everything all right? You get into a scuffle?
Of sorts, yeah, honestly. Say a bit of, yeah, very messy scuffle, but got free drinks. So,
Yeah. Cheers to that. And meanwhile, in the corner, there's just this man, and he's kind of just like sloshed out of his mind, and he starts singing hey hey. He just keeps singing that very loudly and annoyingly.
Well then.
Gonna do anything with that, or
I'm not sure if I want to interact with that. Don't know about you two.
I mean, is he just by himself in the corner?
Yep, he's kind of just cheering out loud, making loud noises.
Okay. Well, if he's not hurting anyone, I don't see a reason in, I guess, engaging.
All right. He's just loud and obnoxious. Can one of you make a psychology check? Tell me what level you pass at.
Psychology.
If I use one thing of luck, that's gonna pass on regular. I don't know if anyone else rolled yet, though.
Well, let's see what everyone else does.
Got a better. It's cool right or nightly that it will do anything.
Nope.
Nope.
You pass at regular, Edith?
Yes.
You've seen drunk people. Like a lot of drunk people, Edith, in your time.
True.
His movements seem too precise. Too calculated.
Oh.
He doesn't look like any drunk you've ever seen. Perhaps he may become relevant at a later time. And with that, next week we return to the present in episode 23 of Masks of Nyarlathotep, in which our dear heroes will have to run away from very powerful forces and recover a scroll that is going to be very important to their quest. This is
The chase across Shanghai. How was that, Mac? You think we're still doing good?
Oh yeah, laddie, we're getting back into this. We're gonna just like really make sure that this is all back to the glory days of keeping things simple,
Not introducing any out there plot lines. Yep, feels pretty good. There probably won't be any strange technical difficulties next time. The fact you had to even say that, laddie, just already tells me something goes wrong next episode.